Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Stefan. I'm an adult doll collector and this video is intended for fellow adult doll collectors. So if you're a child, this video is not for you. Today we will be unboxing the Styled by Bill Greening Barbie doll. We sorry, no, scratch that. We're not going to be unboxing her. We are going to be reviewing her. I'm not going to take her completely out of the box, and let me explain why. This doll is actually super beautiful in the box. I actually have already reviewed her on my podcast that I co-host, Dolly Pardon. So if you haven't listened to that already, I will link it down below. We go into a really detailed review on her. So if you want to listen to that podcast, sometimes we let loose a little bit more. It's definitely for adult ears only. So if you want to listen to that, it'll be in the description. But if you want to actually see a review and get a closer look, then stay tuned. So this is the third installment of the Styled by Design, where they have different designers style Barbie, and this one is designed by Bill Greening. So you have this fabulous print on the outside of the packaging, and it is a sleeve that then reveals the Barbie here. And she is absolutely stunning. Of course, we're getting a little bit of a glare. So what we're gonna do is we are going to take her slightly out of the box so that we can get a closer look without the glare. But the box is actually fantastic too. That print is phenomenal. In the podcast, I mentioned that it's very reminiscent of Emilio Pucci. He was really known for doing these beautiful designs starting in the 60s. And so beautiful. I think the colors are just so fantastic and vivid. I think the coat is beautiful. We will definitely get a closer look. I think it does kind of overwhelm the look a little bit, but I think the green in the background with Bill Greening across of it, it contrasts the outfit so nicely. In the back of the box, you do have a description of the Styled by Design, and you have a image right here or an illustration of the Bill Greening doll. And I do want to make a correction. In the podcast, I do mention that I prefer a hand-drawn illustration, and I say that I have hand-drawn illustrations by Bill Greening in my home, and I am a dumb bitch and I am a liar. I was confusing Bill Greening with Robert Best, and I am so sorry, Bill Greening. I will shove a Barbie down my throat. Okay, for the most part, I was able to take her out successfully. Here we have a close-up of the Barbie. She has a really beautiful screening. I think her eye makeup is phenomenal. Very reminiscent of that 60s beauty. I love the bottom heavy lash that she has. I love the graphic liner with the color that it kind of ties into the vivid colors that she's wearing. I was taking her out and I didn't even touch the bag, and the bag just kind of like fell off of the chain. And so I'm gonna have to find one of the little rings. It lost one of the little rings that was attached to here. It like fell off a little too easily. So that kind of sucks, but I can put this back together pretty easily, I think. I do really love her accessories aside from this bag falling apart. I think that the metal jewelry is nice. I think that I personally appreciate the effort in doing metal jewelry as opposed to plastic jewelry. The earrings do seem a bit out of scale to me. They seem like they're coming really far out of her ear. But I do think that the jewelry is fun. My co-hosts in the podcast, they didn't like the jewelry as much. They said that it kind of reminded them of anal beads a little bit on the necklace here. But I think it's fun. It's definitely playful. It matches the vibe. Again, I think that the dress is so stunning. It's made of a really nice silky material. It is just like a really fantastic print, and Bill Greening knew that he was doing this big one with this print. That's why he put it all over that packaging too, but it's gorgeous. Take a closer look at these shoes. These shoes are really beautiful too. They have like this metallic pink sole, which I think is so cool. I actually really love these boots. I love the tights too. I'm so glad that they put a fuchsia tight in there too. But yeah, she is just killing it. I love her. If I were to take her out of the box and display her, I would probably display her exactly like this, which is why I'm not taking her out of the box, because it just doesn't make sense. She looks so stunning like this. Even if I were to take pictures of her, I would probably pose her exactly like this, because she's on a model muse body. She's not articulated, so you can't really pose her. So there's really no point in me deboxing her, which is why I'm leaving her exactly like this in the box. If I could get more than one of these, then I would be open to unboxing the second one, but this one is staying in the box. I did make a little mistake and I ripped it a little bit right here, but I'm not planning on selling her, so it's not really a big deal to me. Okay, and I was able to fix the bag with like a little ring from some doll jewelry. But yeah, the bag is cute, but this doll was $100. I usually don't like to talk about the price of these dolls, but the doll was $100. So for me to just like be pulling this doll out of the box and the bag fall apart, you know, but the doll is gorgeous. Great job, Bill Greening. Quality of the clothes, top tier. Anyways, that is really all we have for today's review of the Bill Greening doll. I really love her. I am a big fan of 60s fashion, and I think that she fits in a lot with my collection and my poppies. So I'm really excited to add her to my shelf. Let me know what you guys think about her. And looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and listen to that podcast. You guys are going to enjoy it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.